Hi, welcome to Soul Kiss. My name's David Hauser, and I'm here to talk about love. You know, a lot of times I get asked about twin flames. And twin flames, wow, what an incredible subject that is. And it's a long and lengthy one, and I'll probably talk about it over and over again in different ways. But for right now, I want you all to know that the whole idea of twin flames is really woven in my book. And it has to do with the ability for our beings, our vehicles, our souls, our entities to resonate at the highest frequency we are able to resonate and be in what I like to call the divine self. And when you're in the divine self, that allows for this connective, beautiful, intrinsic, full feeling of this high frequency nature of being to resonate through our voices, through our hearts, in ways that are astounding. And sometimes you will wonder, how the heck are these words coming out of my mouth? And believe me, when I write the beautiful things that I do, I stand back and I look at that in total amazement. It's just that we are all connected to what David Palmer likes to call the illuminated collective consciousness. And when we are in that place, this is what comes through us, is this high consciousness that doesn't really have an identity or a name or a place or a destination, or it is just innately in the fabric of the universe and a part of every one of us once recognized. And this is the struggle. This is the struggle, with our awareness, is to have that sharp ability to discern between the chatter of the mind, which tries to, dress up identity on you in all kinds of different ways, and keeps yakking all the time to try to explain to you just exactly what that identity is, or our omnipotent connection with the universe. That it just, just as small children, don't think about what clothes you're wearing or how fat you are or what job you do. All they care about is that connection, that love, that hug, that kiss that reminds them that they are loved and they are loved. And this is what Twin Flame is all about. Twin Flame is about being in that high frequency so that this divinity, this consciousness, can actually have an opportunity to commune in the material universe and make a kind of love that is just rare. And it's so strong and powerful, it ripples timelessly in this material world. And this is really what we all need to achieve. And we can achieve this through, helping each other through compassion, through that awareness, through that genuine heart-to-heart conversation, just to bring our timid, beautiful hearts to the surface and take a risk and say hello and mean it. So I know we have this ability. Twin flames come in many shapes, forms, and sizes, and they're not limited to one experience in life. It's not like just one twin flame, because what can happen is that flame can go out because of fear, because of misunderstanding, because of just not recognizing that we actually have the ability to be divine. sadly, I have seen this happen too many times, where good people who should be together, would have the most marvelous life together, have, broken that fragile connection, because it is so fragile. It is like a glass flower. I've made reference to it in the past. And, it just needs to be nurtured and cared for at the most highest level. Otherwise, it just crumbles and turns into something that you don't want. And it runs for the hills in an instant when it shatters and fear overwhelms it. So, mwah, oceans of love. There will be more on this subject.